Hey, this is Brett the Hitman Hart, and you're listening to the Smacked Raw podcast.
I'm like, okay, well, has this always been a thing? Where have I been?
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to the AEW recap brought to you by the Smack Drop podcast. I am your host, Katie, Bay.
Hey, babe.
There we go. And I am joined by Kevin Crazy and RN. How you guys doing?
What's up, girl?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm not used to having another laptop open.
Look at her being all bougie and shit.
I'm not bougie. I'm just...
I got my command center from my podcast.
Let her have it, bro. No hate. Participate.
Yeah, don't hate, participate. Listen, leave me alone. Oh, I'm getting bullied. Disrespectful. Anyways.
Hey, man.
Anyway, no, I'm shutting you off already. Stop.
Huh?
Nothing.
No, go ahead.
Anyways, this is not a super show. We are not doing super shows anymore for the time being, unless I get burned out. Wednesdays are going to be AEW only. Thursdays we will record NXT, so that way we all get a chance to watch both shows. Which works best, as we've figured out the first time we did this.
The new era of Smack Raw podcast.
The new era, yeah. Yeah.
There you go. I like it. Apparently, the people don't.
Yeah, we're getting booed. That's awkward. Thanks, Matt. Anyways, so we'll be live Wednesday nights, but we will not be Thursdays because that'll interfere with Standing Streamer Show. But we're live now, so what's up to everyone in the chat? If you want to catch us live, we are on twitch.tv/puttingyouover. You can catch us live Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Standing Streamer with his show Putting You Over on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays, I believe. You need to watch tomorrow because he has John Silver on. And I can't wait until we're done.
Especially after what happens tonight. What a goddamn time to get John Silver on the show.
Right.
Dude.
Crazy timing.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to be done with our stream, and I'm immediately hopping over and trying to catch it.
Yeah, me too, probably, honestly.
Oh my god. I talk too much. I dry my throat out too fast. Jesus. Anyways.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. I don't have my water with me this time. This is weird. Anyways. I'm gonna say anyways a lot tonight, I think. If you miss a live stream, we have the video form of the podcast up on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/SmackDroppPodcast. If you're a person who likes to listen to the podcast, we have the audio form up on a plethora of podcast platforms. Basically anything you can think of, we're on it. And in case you guys were not aware already, we are the exclusive recap for Wrestling News World. Head on over to their website, bookmark the page, make it your home for all of your wrestling news and needs. Check out their podcasts, their articles, and their premium content. I might have an article on there soon.
Wow!
Thank you.
That's exciting. I'm happy for you. I hope it happens.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm now in another Twitter group chat, and my phone has been blowing up all day, and I hate
it. Success is your cross to bear.
It is.
Right.
It's fine. And I didn't even expect that tweet to blow up the way it did. Everyone just started tagging everyone in it. I was like, oh, thanks. It's not even that good.
Oh, stop it. I'm sure it's great.
I have a "This is awesome" chant from Kyle in the chat. Thanks, Kyle.
Yeah.
With the clap, 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 clap.
You deserve it. You deserve it. Yeah.
All right, I'm in. I'm down. Kevin, what is the other way they can help support us?
Bruh, you gotta hop onto our Patreon and get that shit. There's all those stickers. If you want to mute RN, you can do that. If you want to have a cool sticker on your car, those holograms, the stuff on the screen right now, slap them on your tailpipe. It'll be way cooler. You can get some t-shirts. You can be styling. I have one. I think Katie might be having one at some point, but who knows? Kyle is a jerk sometimes, but it'll get there. It'll get there. So, patreon.com/SmackDraw Podcast. We appreciate you. D-Rod had the month of, promotion, Naked Wrestling, WWE 2K20. He's the man. Do it.
Wow. Kevin, I'm so proud.
Bro, I'm cutting promos. What can I say? It's
really
gotta be
are.
off the cuff. Nobody likes scripted promos.
Nobody likes scripted promos. Exactly. So basically, to sum up what Kevin said, because he kind of just went off, patreon.com/SmackDraw Podcast, stickers, submit hot takes, unpopular wrestling opinions for UWO, which is coming back within the next 2 weeks. I could be wrong. I'm going to hold Cal to it, so now he's a deadline.
Yeah.
If you join the $25 tier, you get the t-shirt, and we will promote you like we did D-Rod all of September. There we go.
But I said it cooler, but that was a lot smarter.
Smartford.
I love this. This is great. So before we talk about the anniversary show of Dynamite, which was pretty awesome, can we all agree?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, all of the titles are on the line, which was awesome. We love to see it. This is the first time they've had all 4 of their titles on the line.
Hell of a card.
Hell of a card, exactly.
Yeah.
So, since this has been 1 year since AEW has started, I want to ask both of you, do you have a new favorite wrestler or someone you have discovered because of AEW Dynamite specifically? And do you have a favorite match that has been on Dynamite TV?
Ooh, look at Katie asking the good questions tonight.
I'll go first because most of these people I already know because I'm heavy in the independent shit. But the I don't know about match. That's a good one. Just specifically for Dynamite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no pay-per-views, no nothing. Specifically Dynamite.
Honestly, I have to say, fucking Sonny Kiss versus Cody Rhodes was fucking fire.
That was really good. That's not a bad choice.
That's a very good choice.
Yeah.
Kev?
I gotta give it's between the dog collar match and the match that Darby Allin had with Chris Jericho right when they first went on air and he handcuffed him and shit.
Oh yeah.
I can't decide between those two, but I think I'd give the Jericho Allin match a slight nod because that was super creative and awesome.
And a wrestler you have grown to love and admire because of AEW.
Yeah, I would say that for sure. That makes a lot of sense.
No.
Oh, well, I thought I was playing off some chemistry that wasn't there. I was reading into things. I thought you meant Darby Allin. I thought you just knew that about me, Katie. I'm sorry. You don't pay attention to me no more. No, anyway. No, Kevin, but Darby Allin is.
Who do you love?
Well, that's what yeah, you're right. But no, the thing is I kind of loved him before Dynamite really started, and I didn't really know anything about Darby Allin, to be perfectly honest with you. I knew he had that match with Cody at Fyter Fest, the one that went to Time or whatever. I think it was Fyter Fest.
I think so.
That was all I knew about Darby Allin previous to Dynamite going on the air, and that match with Chris Jericho was the first time I went, Jesus Christ, So I would say that Darby Allin is one that really kind of grew on me, and I knew MJF was going to be a
there we go. There it is. I was waiting for you to say MJF.
Yeah.
I
knew
gave
it.
you a perfect alley-oop for it, and you missed the shot, Kev.
I know.
Actually, I'll go back to my answer. I'd probably say it was MJF. He because I seen some of his stuff, but like I didn't know he was that good on the mic as he is. Like I seen some of his stuff and like seen him on Twitter and shit, but I didn't know that he was that fucking dynamite on the mic. So yeah, I guess I'll do MJF as a guy that grew on me.
Well, I guess my point is like when MJF was something like it was that one when he told whatever journalist it was when he asked him a question that it was fuck off a clock. I was like, MJF is the shit. You know, that's what I'm saying. So it was like I was sold right then and there, you know, but like legitimately from watching Dynamite, Darby Allin.
Yeah, I mean, I 100% agree with Darby Allin because like that's the one name. Well, and Sheeta too. Like I didn't really know anything about Sheeta.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Like I didn't know really anything outside of WWE for the longest time. I obviously knew about like the Elite, the Bucks, Kenny, Cody, all that.
Right.
But my match is Kenny versus Pac for the 30-man Iron Man match.
Ooh,
I forgot about that.
Dude,
So
that
did
was
I.
on TV.
Yeah.
Like
I forgot about Pac, to be honest. Shit.
Wow.
I did spring it on you guys. I'm sorry. Maybe something tonight was also your favorite match. Who knows? But let's start it, yeah?
Let's go.
Yeah.
So the first title being defended. Oh, Cody versus Eddie Kingston was also really good. Kyle, good job. I did all of Cody's all of Cody's TNT matches were great. Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
Like that's the part I don't understand, the Cody slander. Like this motherfucker is
Thank you.
Like y'all know me. I don't cut AEW any fucking slack.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Cody is maybe the best babyface in the entire fucking world of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And his matches, I wouldn't say they're 5-star, but they're damn near close.
Yeah.
And he wrestles every fucking show. You never we always get to see him wrestle, so we've got to see him progressively get better in this last fucking year. Like I don't understand how people talk shit about Cody.
No, man. I mean, you're right.
Like, come on, bro. He took the mid-card title, just fucking dicking around, helping the mid-card. Like, how could you, like, I don't understand, like, what could you complain about Cody in a fledgling fucking promotion?
Yeah.
What he's
not only that, like, look at how many dudes that he helped with their career.
Yeah, that's
because of that, you know? And like,
propping up all these guys. Like I picked him versus Sonny Kiss as my favorite match on fucking Dynamite. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Well, the other thing is too, I mean, you said he's not putting up like 5-star matches all the time, but he can sometimes. You know?
And he does sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, he's total package, and it's hard to get people to root for a babyface that hard.
Right.
And people do, and it's awesome.
Like, especially me, like all my favorite wrestlers are heels except for Cody. Like, I mean, he's probably the only babyface I actually fucking like and actually want to watch his matches.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at that. I'm glad we can all agree that the Cody slander is not needed, nor wanted.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so these tag team titles, which there no entrances, very disappointed because Best Friends theme is a banger. I will stand by that statement until I die. It was 60 minutes though. It was none of this stupid 20 minutes brush with greatness crap. Like, no, this was like a legit match.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it still kind of went only 20 minutes, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. I mean, obviously it was a pretty damn good tag match. The focus was on Trent mainly. And then of course Chucky T gets the hot tag. Tully did that stupid leg sweep thing.
Yeah.
That won the match against who was it? SCU.
I was gonna say it was last week, wasn't it?
I believe it was last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he did that. Didn't work this time. They called it a DDT fest.
I popped so hard for that.
Right.
I love that shit. I think it's like cheesier the better. Give it to me, JR. I fucking love it. DDT Fest.
I thought it was a great match. I mean, it was.
Oh yeah.
I'm not really into FTR that much, like in ring. Like I love their characters and their personas. Like I like that old school feel, but like in ring, like I don't know, they don't really grab me in ring. But I fucking love the Kentucky Gentleman.
You do, and I love Trent. So here we go.
I genuinely love. I've loved him literally since like the early 2000s. Like I've seen him wrestle probably about 4 or 5 times too. Wow. So like I fuck with him.
Oh, no shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
No, man. I mean, my whole fandom from them came directly from our good friend Rob. He just like it was just so infectious. And then I was like, yeah, why not, man? They bring it in the ring. And plus, like, that's just a cool gimmick. They're just like, yeah, we're friends. Why not wrestle together too?
And the worst part is they're both bomb ass fucking heels. We haven't even got to see them.
No shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the majority of their tag teams are heels, so we need them to stay face for a little bit at least.
Absolutely.
At one point, Trent and I think it was Cash are outside the ring. Trent ends up spearing himself through the freaking arcade machine, and Kip Sabian, who was playing the machine, sends Penelope Ford backstage to go get something or someone. At one point, Cash tries to hit Chuck with the belt. For some reason, Rick Knox ends up ducking at one point.
Yeah, I didn't get that either. Like, what the fuck did he duck for?
I don't know. And even on like the replay, I was very confused.
Yeah, I thought I like blinked and missed something because I'm like, what the fuck did he duck for?
Right.
Yeah, like it didn't make sense, but I mean, he ends up ducking and like cowering in fear, giving FTR the opportunity to actually hit Chuck with the belt. He goes down. The tag champs are still FTR. Yay. But we find out after FTR leaves that Penelope Ford went to go get Miro, who is pissed that this arcade machine was destroyed and just beats down best friends for no reason whatsoever.
Nope.
This man got so upset over video game machine being broken. Like,
touch me shit, bro.
I guess not. Holy shit.
The part that was tripping me out, like people on Twitter, like, oh, how can he all of a sudden just be a heel now? I'm like, what the fuck? He's been a heel. He's been a heel. Like, I don't even watch AEW like that. And I know he's been a heel since the moment he fucking came out. Like,
yeah.
I feel like people are like, oh, he's just gonna be a heel because they tore up a machine. Like, no, he was a heel from the day he fucking did.
Yeah, exactly. Like the moment he came out of Backstage. Yeah. Like he teamed up with Kip Sabian, who is a heel.
Exactly.
And he's calling himself the best man. Anytime you call yourself the best anything, 9 times out of 10, you're a heel character. So
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, nobody like Mr. Perfect, right?
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess it was a good segue to the next match that happened, which was Miro and Kip Sabian taking on, I think I got their names, Sean Maluda and Lee Johnson.
Yeah, I guess.
That's sure.
I mean, I know that Lee used to be a part of MJF's team.
He's been on Dark a bunch of times.
On Dark?
Lee Johnson has, yeah.
And then Sean Maluda's part of like Roman Reigns and all them. He's their cousin or some shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so he's okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's legit.
He is legit. This match was pointless, but
pretty much.
Obviously, Miro dominates the whole match. He lets Sabian tag once. Kip Sabian hits the diving body press, tags Miro. He literally did one move and tagged out, and then Miro locked in the game over, which used to be known as the Accolade back in WWE. Obviously, they win. Nobody's surprised. But the video game machine's name was Alan, apparently.
I didn't catch that.
I Kip takes the mic and he's like, cut the music. And he's like, I think he said Alan was a great friend. And like,
what the hell? I didn't catch any of that. To be perfectly honest with you, I didn't. I saw when Kip Sabian had the mic and then Miro snatched it away from him.
Right.
Yeah. And after he snatched the mic, he said, and this is a direct quote, "Good friends, you break my shit, game over." End quote.
Like what? Like he is like. I mean, I know like a Bulgarian fucking mobster. Like that's what it reminded me of. I was like, dude, if I were best friends right now, I'd be probably shitting my pants. Honestly, like,
nah,
Miro's gonna just.
They're fine.
I mean, probably, but can we like? I'm trying to be enthusiastic.
I like how that transitioned. That was a nice little transition to the next feud.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I do like that because I mean, obviously, that's easily set up for Miro and Kip Sabian to feud with best friends. But I feel like that's what the best friends have just been kind of doing in AEW lately. Is they'll have like a title shot and then like have like this other feud that they win and then get another title shot. You know, like that's happened. Like that's the second time that shit's happened.
Well, I mean, they're pretty much a mid-card tag team. I mean,
well, yeah, I know. I'm just like, you know, it almost happened in exactly the same way, though, is what I'm saying. Like when they, the first title shot that came out, got all beat up and stuff, had a feud with Santana Ortiz, and
oh yeah, they did whip their ass after that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
all right,
like,
Kev.
I mean, it's exactly the same.
Yeah, look at you go, Kev. All right, I see you.
Yeah. People should listen to me.
Should they?
I'm full of great ideas. No, thank you. I appreciate it.
I was gonna say, accept the compliment. Let's move on.
No, I get it.
Kevin, I have a pen in my hand. I'm pointing it at you.
I didn't even. What did I do? What did I do?
Enough of that. So, anyways, we go to Lance Archer attacking Mox backstage. He's ragdolling Mox around, throwing him on the table, slamming his head. Yeah. Like that gets separated, and we'll just mash them together. Later in the night, Archer's having an interview backstage, and whoever's like, "Why'd you do it?" And Jake's starting to talk, which nobody likes Jake the Snake. Like he's creepy. We don't like it. Mox comes out of nowhere and just starts attacking him. They get separated. That sets up for the main event later. Obviously, we'll get to that.
I feel like they fast track. They should have saved this for a fucking pay-per-view.
I can't deny that. I mean,
because right now, who's number one contender right now? Like, is that tournament going to be done?
I mean, look at the end of the match.
Yeah. That tournament, from what I understand, is supposed to determine the number one contender, and that the match at the end of that tournament is going to be at Full Gear or whatever.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was. That stretch until then.
Well, I mean, when we talk about the end of the main event, that is probably what his match at Full Gear is going to be, and then whoever ends up winning the tournament, which starts next week, the finals are at Full Gear, so whoever wins that will go on to face the winner of Mox versus, spoiler, Kingston.
All right.
Yeah, I would.
That's my guess.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Or at least, yeah. And I'll say it again. It makes sense.
Does it make sense, Kevin?
It makes perfect sense.
Oh, okay. It does make sense. Or it
Wait, does it or does not?
Make sense?
No,
I think it makes sense.
Kev, does it make sense?
I can make sense of it. Can you?
I can. RN, can you make sense of it? Does it make sense?
If you guys say it makes sense, then I think it makes sense.
I agree with RN.
Oh man. But speaking of that tournament, which the finals will be at Full Gear. Next week starts the first round. We have Rey Fenix taking on his brother, Penta El Zero. We have... What?
Match of the year.
That match is going to be amazing.
Book it.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that one too.
It is booked, and it's going to happen, and it's going to be amazing. Well, you said book it. It's booked. It's going to happen.
I mean, you're right.
It's going to be great. I'm real excited about that match. And then we also are going to see Kenny Omega taking on Joey Janela, Hangman Adam Page taking on Colt Cabana, and Wardlow taking on Jungle Boy, which is just disrespectful to Jungle Boy.
I think that's going to be a banger for real. Jungle Boy's definitely going to win that.
Whoa.
He better.
Get out. A spider just like fell on my microphone. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Get out of here, spider. He's gone now.
I don't know why Colt Cabana is still in wrestling matches.
Jesus.
Wow.
Let's call a spade a spade. He never was that great. Like, he was dope. He's good in the ring, but I mean, like, his character and all the shit, like,
Here's the thing. I understand where you're coming from because I know that he's been around for like ever, but I didn't know him, and it's not like he's great. I didn't know him before.
His podcast was probably one of the first like wrestler podcasts that like took off and like were how this was even made a thing for us to even do this shit. He was definitely a pioneer of that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Cool.
And same with Pro Wrestling Tees. Like, he was like he basically helped create Pro Wrestling Tees. He was the first independent wrestler to have like t-shirts.
Them all throughout his show, everything.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He's a pioneer.
Well.
Kyle says leave Colt alone.
Leave him alone by himself off TV.
Yes.
My God.
No, I don't know. I don't have that problem with him, but like I said, I've been watching him for a year, so
I mean, yeah. No, I'm not muting RN.
Mute RN. Oh.
No, Kevin. No, Kyle. Jesus, I'm so used to saying no to Kevin. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm not bad.
No, you're okay right now. So MJF.
Get worse.
Well, this is gonna make it worse.
Yeah.
Your favorite person in the world, Kevin, MJF. This is his career-defining moment.
One of them for sure. Well, duh. Every moment that he has is career-defining.
Facts.
No, don't. No, you're gonna agree.
Yes.
Like, no, this was a great show. This was an all right show. This segment made it a great show.
Oh my God, this was so good. I can't wait for this every fucking week now. Because that's what they're going to do.
I don't want them to feud at all. I want it to be this fucking passive aggressive, will they, won't they, fucking back and forth for as long as we can get it.
You know what? My girlfriend and I were actually talking about that earlier, and she's an MJF fan, by the way. But we were talking about like the announcement, and she was like, do you think it might be that he's going to join the Inner Circle? And I was like, it won't surprise me. And she was like, well, wouldn't that be crazy if he joined the Inner Circle and then kind of dismantled him from like the inside? You know what I mean? Like started some infighting and shit. And then
as you say that, Kyle said that in the chat. Wow, that was impeccable timing. Jesus.
Shut up, Kyle. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but then how MJF said something about how he owned Wardlow, like maybe like Chris Jericho could buy him out from underneath MJF. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that would be dope,
I was thinking that too, but it's too much like how it went down with like Cody and the Bullet Club and all that shit.
That's true. That's true.
Because I was thinking that too, like bring him in, and that's kind of be how we finally get the match with them. It's him causing shit in the inner circle, and then they get the match to kick him out or to see who's going to be the leader, whatever. But it was too much how it went down with like Cody and the Elite and all that shit, like with the Bullet Clubs. That's what I'm like. Well, I doubt they do that again. But I mean, those motherfuckers are the people that run it, so maybe they will do it again because they liked it. So.
Either way, we're gonna get quality goddamn segments like that from this.
Yeah, I mean, if we get more moments like this, I'm okay with them not feuding. But
just Jericho coming out in the crowd singing his fucking theme is good enough for me. That's my favorite part of it.
I don't even like that song.
I didn't even watch Revolution. I just listened. I watched his entrance because he had this black lady in his choir sing it, and it is fucking fire. Me and my girlfriend listen to it like a couple times a week. It's on our playlist. It's fucking fire.
That whole entrance was really dope, man. The whole entrance was so good.
Sorry, I'm multitasking. Anyways, because we keep freezing, and I don't know why.
Why am I the least favorite now?
Because you're talking crap on Jericho, because you don't like his theme song.
Well, I like it because it's his theme song, but that's not the kind of music I would listen to.
Me neither. You think that look like Fozzy? You think Fozzy's a band that I frequently listen to, Kevin?
No. But like it's like I will sing my ass off to that song. Like if I was at an AEW show. Are you fucking kidding me?
The rock or any type of like non-rap shit that I listen to is from wrestlers' entrances.
Right on.
I don't know what's going on. Anyways, while I attempt to figure out why we keep lagging and getting blurry, MJF has his career-defining moment. He comes to the ring. He asks Jericho to come out. Inner Circle, of course, comes with him. Sammy has the jacket in his hand. He doesn't want to put it on because it is too big. Why are we freezing? Like, the stream keeps freezing or lagging on it for everyone else, right?
For me,
I cut it off after we get started.
It looks like it's going fine to me. I mean,
okay, I'll just keep going. If it gets messed up, it gets messed up. This is why it's mainly audio. So Sammy doesn't want to wear the jacket because it's too big, and then MJF goes on to kiss Jericho's ass, basically. He's got a great body. He has fantastic hair. He wants to touch the hair. It was getting a little creepy. Let's be real.
It wasn't creepy.
It was creepy.
He was in the presence of greatness, and he was showing respect.
It was creepy.
I'd touch Kevin's beard if I ever met him.
Yeah, I would let him touch my beard too. I get it.
I think, Kenny. Sorry, you don't get it.
You're right. I don't get it. After he's done kissing his ass, Jericho's like, "All right, cut the shit. What do you want? Why'd you call me out here?" He calls himself, MJF calls himself the ratings ruler, and it is met with a bunch of boos because he's not. And he says they've both been on top since AEW started. And then Chris, for some reason, says he hates Animal Planet.
That was weird.
Why?
I hate Animal Planet.
Why do you hate Animal Planet?
That's fine.
Because there's no animals on Animal Planet, and they tweeted me back once I tweeted that one time. And they
did they really?
And they listed up a bunch of shows. I'm like, no, those aren't animal shows. Those are shows that just have animals in them. They are actually animal shows.
Jesus Christ.
One more reason why I love Chris Jericho. Fuck Animal Planet.
I thought it was totally random. I mean, I thought it was funny. Don't get me wrong, but I thought he was just like, Animal Planet sucks. Just Bigfoot, fish tank, and tree houses. Oh, and then the cop show.
That's all that's on Animal Planet.
The cop show.
What is the cop show on Animal Planet?
It's like cops with fucking park rangers instead of like actual cops. I'm not joking.
That sounds great. What are you
So it's
talking
just-
about?
I mean, it is,
It's just
but
like
it's
cop-
still not animals. Like,
So it's just like cops like in national parks and shit like that.
yeah, like legit, them busting fucking crackheads and shit, fucking poachers. All types of- It is a dope show. Seriously, it is a dope show, but it's not. I mean, it's.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, so yeah, Kyle says because it's not under the Turner umbrella. That's why we
That's
all.
right.
That's why we all hate it.
That's right.
It all makes sense. Then MJF goes on to talk about they have mutual respect. They're gonna have to adapt because their predators and their prey have adapted. And then MJF is like, "Well, what if we work together?" And he calls with Park Rangers. Sorry. He's like, all right. MJF is like, okay, I kind of want to maybe sort of join the inner circle. Ortiz is like, nah, we don't fucking want you in the inner circle at all.
Yep. He was very emphatic, which was a mistake.
No.
Mhm.
No. Well,
Yeah.
Jericho's like, well, we're a family. We're gonna talk it out. And next week, Jericho's like, me and you and Jeff, 1-on-1, steak dinner.
I popped. I laughed so goddamn hard. Steak dinner. That was so good.
I did
It's
because
too classy.
They're gonna fight at a steakhouse. Like how's this gonna work? But then I started thinking it's like some Japan shit where you take the wrestlers out to a fucking steak dinner and shit and wine them down.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. But yeah,
Smart.
that makes a lot more sense. I thought it was just gonna be two fucking classy, dapper gentlemen.
Nope.
Well, that's why they
having,
got. That's why they got in the jackets because it's like the steakhouse over there.
Okay.
The wrestlers all fucking go
The-
to. And,
I think it's like the Riviera Steakhouse or whatever, yeah.
yeah, Riviera Steakhouse.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's been famous like what since like the 70s or some shit.
Yeah.
Like-
See, RN
Yeah,
knows.
okay.
RN knows what's up. It's a
Nice.
genius right there. It's a genius. Next, we get, which you guys seem to like in the chat, Britt Baker's interview with Tony Schiavone at the spa.
She's the dope, bro. She's
All
the best
right, yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, I love Britt Baker, man.
I
I really do.
love Britt Baker too, but like this made me a little uncomfortable.
She's from Pittsburgh too, man. Come on, hometown girl, everything.
One of the reasons I love and respect Britt Baker, I got to see her live in Pittsburgh last year, and it was amazing.
That's awesome.
I like this whole like, even though fuck Hulk Hogan, but I like this whole like Hulk Hogan Mean Gene fucking relationship her and Chavanni have. Like it's fucking fire. Like
100%.
That's one of the best parts is them interacting and like you know what I'm saying. Like
Oh, their
she looks
chemistry is through the roof.
yeah, the chemistry is through the roof. Like
I
yeah,
have
they're
nothing.
fucking-
I have nothing against Britt and Tony's relationship at all. I love the two of them together, but like I don't want to see Tony Schiavone shirtless in a spa. Like I don't.
It was a 40-year-old version reference. That's all.
I
Yeah,
understand that, but like I'm just trying to enjoy some wrestling. I don't want to watch this.
But the only thing is like they don't have any women wrestling, so you got to take what you can get.
Yeah. I mean that's true.
I mean, let's just keep it 100. They don't have any women wrestling.
They don't. I mean, well, this night specifically was mainly just titles.
Yeah, for championships.
This night
yeah.
they get a pass, but any
Yes.
other night you really see Britt Baker on TV of any woman at all, or you see a couple valets that they are pretending are wrestlers, but for the most part, the only actual woman wrestler you see on AEW Dynamite is Britt Baker.
Yeah, you see more of her than even Cheetah, man. And she's.
I don't mind that either because your champ should wrestle every show, especially your world champ or whatever. But they're not doing that for that reason. They're doing it because they don't fucking have anybody for her to wrestle.
Listen,
Oh.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right. I mean, it's
we have talked about this so many times. AEW's women's division is not anywhere near what it should be. at all.
I mean, a lot of injuries and shit that really kind of hamstrung them there for a minute. You know, I mean, Britt Baker and Chris Statlander going down were huge.
Yeah.
Both of those.
And
That's
the pandemic, like, not
Yeah.
letting people come over,
Mm-hmm.
which also kind of screwed them over. But, I mean, now Evilise is officially signed, so...
Mm-hmm. Well, and I liked what they did too to kind of try and highlight some of the like with the Thunder Rosa coming over and stuff like that, because that really helped, I think, lend some legitimacy to a women's division that most people were like, bruh, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like,
I don't know why they don't.
It was a good move.
I don't know why they don't broker a real relationship with NWA or Japan. So then that way you do have a steady stream of talent that you can't, because you can't sign these people because they're already signed somewhere else. So make that deal where they can at least come, like Thunder Rosa or whoever they can bring over, since your division is pretty much fucking decimated with injuries or just not good women wrestling. So do what you got to do to make that happen. Like, that's my thing with them. Like, what I always come back to is all the shit they promised us. We haven't really got it all.
Yeah. I mean, I'll bring
the women's more, you know what I'm saying? Like, we haven't really got what they promised.
I'll bring up a point I made on, I think, one of the first Dynamites I hosted. It was with Rob. They've been a company for a year. Most women's divisions took at least 5 years to get good. Like, TNA's knockout division took a minute. The women's division in WWE took a hashtag. And even now, they're still getting shit on TV.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
But they're not in NXT, and NXT out the gate, their women division.
NXT has continuously put on fantastic women's matches. NXT is not WWE. NXT is its own entity.
Well, that's my thing. They're in that realm of NXT where they're at that kind of indie fucking, like, make it happen, put the spotlight on it if they wanted to type of position, and I don't think they have.
No, I don't think they have.
No, they haven't at all.
Yeah, and like I said, I think
like an integral part of the backstage with the women, and Brandy herself, who is a woman. So it's like they have people back there. Like, what the fuck is the holdup? Like, what's stopping these things from blossoming? What you promised us?
No, I hear you, and I just think that, like I said, the injuries are what was so bad, because I mean, Chris Statlander, who was cooler than her when she first came out?
True.
Like, with the aliens and the boops and all that shit.
That
was dope.
In the ring, she was fucking fire. She was phenomenal in the ring.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I mean. It was connecting on every level, you know. Like, she was really, she was kind of the total package. I could see her as a champion. You know what I mean? Like, so. And then, I mean, Britt Baker's getting back now, but like, you had to build her back up to where she was,
That's another thing too. I don't want them to like overuse her and make it to where, like, yeah, we hate her because we're supposed to right now because she's a heel, but I don't want it to get to that point where people just hate her because they're tired of fucking seeing her. You know what I'm saying?
No. That's very true. Could oversaturate with something like that because their division is so depleted. I just think it'll take a couple, an injury coming back, a good signing here or there. I think the women's division would be, on track at the very least,
Yeah. Like, I let that go on for a second. I like hearing other people's opinions about it. Cause I mean, like I said, like we've talked about it. I'm not even gonna get into it. I basically said everything I was gonna say. Like, they're trying, but they're not trying hard enough, basically. We'll leave it at that. They're trying, but they're not trying their best.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to the second title match of the night, the TNT title match. So, Cody taking on Orange Cassidy. Cody's blonde again. No more vampire.
I know.
You see the blood.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
Didn't see the blood through the black locks. You got to go back to blonde.
Pretty much.
He's the resident bleeder. If he's gonna bleed, we have to see it on the hair. Like, that's
the only one I know. After we went on that fucking Cody Love Fest, the only one thing I can't say that that's kind of like not pissing me off, but I'm still like, I don't know. It's like all these matches randomly where he's like a heel.
Yeah,
Or
it
like
is kind of. Oh, sorry.
Kevin in.
Jesus.
I mean, I think
Was he kind of heelish in this match? Like, was I?
no,
like,
he definitely was. Like, you're not crazy. Like, they started teasing it like a few months ago, and then
Man, I'll tell you what. When he came out with the black hair and all that shit, I thought that was him making a heel turn. You know
everyone
what I'm
did.
saying? Yeah, you know. So like when he came back this week with the blonde hair, I was like, oh no.
He changed up his interest too with the red and stuff and everything. Like,
he
wasn't
did.
that different? That's what I thought. He came up through the fucking stage, and this time he just like walked out. So that I thought he was switching the whole thing up too. Like that's what I thought.
Totally agree. But nope, they went right back to the old stuff.
They said, no, you guys wanted him heel. No. They swerved us, basically.
Right.
I mean,
I don't think it's a bad choice. Like we were saying earlier, he's like one of the easiest baby faces to cheer for. So it makes sense.
Oh, yeah, it makes perfect sense to have him still as a babyface.
Yeah.
I don't think they play up that American Dream shit enough, honestly. Throw it in our face. Fuck it.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So that
well, especially with Dustin Rhodes being there too, you know. Why not?
Get him the fuck out of there, him and QT.
Don't let him go on another tangent about QT.
I should have worn my shirt. I'll wear it next week.
There we go, next week.
Oh no.
So Orange Cassidy locks up in the beginning of a match for the first time, I think, ever in his entire career. And the reaction
spot was so good.
Exactly.
I loved it.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good. And his like creative like roll ups to try and pin Cody in the beginning, fantastic.
I like how they brought the fucking amateur wrestling. It looked like a fucking NCAA match there the first time.
It did for a second. But I liked it. That was the thing. That was the story. It was like
that's
Orange Cassidy.
Especially for like people like you who haven't seen Orange Cassidy to other places, you get to see like he can actually fucking go and he can go style. Like he high flying, taking it to the ground, whatever. He can fucking work.
Yeah, and I think
I've seen
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I've seen it in AEW, so I'm sold on him completely. I was right off the bat because the gimmick is gold as far as I'm concerned. So
I think this was a great match to show off Orange Cassidy as like a whole. Like he can wrestle, he still can be in character, use his gimmick, whatever. At one point after they do the freaking picture-in-picture, John Silver ends up coming out, grabbing the TNT title, trying to hit Cody. Doesn't. Orange Cassidy takes the belt. Dark Order, who were all ringside, end up getting freaking ejected from ringside. Some people thought Cassidy was going to hit Cody with the belt.
No, I kind of thought that at first.
I didn't think he was going to hit him with it, but I didn't think he was going to like jam it in Arn Anderson's chest like that. I was like, that's a fucking statement, bro. Well, see, I thought that was badass.
Because he was acting kind of heelish, and I thought he was like, you want to keep fucking me over being a dick? Or crack your ass while you ain't looking. That's the part about this match too. I feel like if Cody was his babyface self, like full-blown blonde American Nightmare babyface, that works better with Orange Cassidy's style because you can play off of each other and have those moments where the crowd are just gonna fucking eat it up and go nuts because they love them both. Mm-hmm. And like with that heel shit, I feel like that him doing the kind of heel stuff with mugging him and not taking the fucking fake kicks to the shin and shit. Like I feel like that kind of took away from what the match could have been.
A little bit, yeah. I agree.
Yeah, it was like an odd dynamic of the match. Like
it threw the match off. Be honest, like
it did. It was still a really good match.
Oh, it's a dope match, but like I said, the whole time we're all arguing about it in the group chat. Like, is this a heel turn or like we spent more time focused on that?
No, that was for sure. That was goofy. I'll give you that. It was goofy, but it didn't take me out of it or anything. No, like I
just meant like the feel or the energy of the match that they have because they have dope ass chemistry. Like, chemistry in the ring. Like, I don't think they've ever had a bad match together or any type of being involved with each other. Not even necessarily a match, just any type of involvement they have with each other is fucking. You could tell they have excellent chemistry with each other.
Absolutely,
for sure.
Absolutely.
So they show Darby Allin in the rafters, yeah.
I dug that. I thought that was dope.
Well, because we find out that Darby is going to face or have a TNT title match at Full Gear, which hopefully means he finally wins.
Where did that come from? That's why that threw me off too. I'm like, where the fuck did he get a title shot from out of nowhere?
Because he's Darby fucking Allin. That's why.
There we go. There's the answer.
I don't even know.
I like that answer, but I mean, like, just randomly in the middle of a TNT match, and then fucking Orange Cassidy gets another shot 2 weeks from now.
Well, I mean, yeah, because
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, because of how this match ends. Sure. So, basically, he gives Cody, I think they call it the beach break on the apron.
Yeah.
And then he like tries to do the orange punch and like there's a bunch of like reversals and he ends up getting the mousetrap pin with like 3 seconds left and that ref slow as hell.
Yeah.
He was like that far away from hitting 3 and the time ran out. And Orange Cassidy thought he won. And he just looked so defeated, and I was defeated.
I know.
Like, I knew Orange wasn't going to win. I knew he wasn't going to win, but, like, I wanted him to win.
Oh, holy shit. Yeah.
It was awful. But, like, it was a fantastic match.
That's why I think they need another secondary title, like I don't know, like not a cruiserweight title, but maybe like some sort of like the X Division title or like the open weight title, something. Because these guys, like Darby Allin deserves to have a title. Like he just does. Like,
I agree.
Hopefully he'll get the TNT title. But
he better.
To me, like you have a young star like that everybody fucking loves. Like I don't think I've ever heard somebody be like, "Fuck Darby Allin." I don't like. Like I've never seen anyone say.
Yeah.
I haven't either.
I've heard people talk about his in-ring style, but I've never actually heard anyone say they don't like Darby Allin. So, would you have a young star?
Right.
Build on that. Like,
I agree.
Use it to your advantage. Like, a fucking rocket to his belt. You got other things. You don't have to put him in the world title picture, but you can still have him fucking annihilating people and showing who the fuck he is. Like,
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, in like 4 or 5 years, you can put him in the title, world title picture if you want to.
Right.
With a push like that,
You really could. And
maybe not even that long. Who knows?
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that long. If they play it right, I'd say here within the next year or two.
Yeah, that's probably realistic.
Because you can still put him in the title picture and not give him the title, but also make him look bomb as fuck to where you wouldn't be like, why the fuck is he in the title picture if a couple months later he gets another shot? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No, absolutely. No, you're totally right.
No, I mean, it all makes sense. Like, Darby is a star. And he needs to be shown like that. I mean, he kind of already has, but, like, it needs to be to a higher extent. And if he doesn't win the title at Full Gear, I swear to fucking God, I'm done. Like, he needs it. Like, we gotta get, like...
He's the one dude on the AEW roster right now where I'm just like, how has he not had a title yet?
Exactly.
And, like, for real, like,
he'll turn with Cody if they do it, I think that's where they do it at.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Loses the match and fucking just annihilates fucking Darby. That goes with Darby's character. It gives them either a way out of another feud with them or to continue the feud with them because he beat the brakes off of them. Like, if you go that route, you have a bunch of different avenues you can go if you do it then.
Mm-hmm.
You could even have something happen where like Will Hobbs comes and helps him.
That's what I'm saying. Where somebody comes and saves him, and that takes Cody into his next feud. Yeah. Like there's different ways you could branch off with that if you do it then.
That'd be smart. That honestly is what I would do.
Yeah, no, I like that a lot because there's 100 different directions you could take that, and they're all dope. So you know,
they really are. We talked about the Mox Tech and Archer. Next, we see Matt Hardy with his family ringside being interviewed by Tony Schiavone. He's saying he's clear to return, how he's proud of AEW, and then we see what
is he clear to return from? I thought he didn't have an injury.
he still sounded like he had an injury tonight.
He did.
But when he first came out after it, I'm just telling you, I'm not hurt.
Yeah, no, I know. This is like, I mean, you know how I am.
Yeah.
But this is AEW. This is such a bad fucking look, man. Like you gotta.
That's how you know it was bad. If positive ass fucking Kev is saying it looks bad.
Yeah. Like, dude, for real. Like, I kind of just feel bad for Matt Hardy on TV right now. I'm just like, dude, you like.
And you know it's real because his wife was losing her fucking mind about it. That's how you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And that it was fucked up.
Yeah, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So we see, like, after, like, while Matt Hardy's talking, we see a hooded figure who is the person who attacked him a few weeks ago with a baseball bat, which everyone really forgot about. I did until they showed it. And he's burning pictures of Matt Hardy. Of course it's Sammy Guevara, because who else would it be? Because this feud is never gonna die. The only way this feud will end is if one of them legitimately dies.
I was gonna say it almost happened.
It's already almost happened too many times for the two of them. It's gotta stop. Like, this is legitimately gonna kill somebody. I don't like this feud. I'm over this feud. Let Sammy feud with someone else. Let Matt Hardy take a month or two off. Let him get fully focused and cleared and all of that.
What the fuck did they think was pairing him with Private Party? Like, I'm still like, what is this?
That's a little strange. I mean,
I don't get this old white dude with these young black dudes that are partying and club hoppers. Like, what the fuck?
I think the only reason why, like, literally the only reason why is because Private Party said that, like, the Hardy Boys were their, you know, idols when they were kids or whatever. But, like, beyond that, it doesn't. Which I'm cool with.
So then, like, why not do the whole fucking, like, Hardy Boys and Michael Hayes shit? Like play it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna do that, do it. Like, but them still having the fucking club hopper fucking personas and shit and everything, and then wearing Jordans and shit, and then old ass fucking Matt Hardy with those big ass fucking jeans,
it's
shirts on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's almost kind of creepy when you put it like that, man.
Like, these little young boys. I am not here to service these young boys. Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
bro?
Jesus Christ!
All right. Wow. We're changing topic immediately. All right. So we're changing topic because no, thank you. We come back from some commercials. No, because I don't want to mess with anything. I'm not trying to mess with anything right now. I'm respectful, unlike Kyle. But we come back to the ring, and it's FTR and Tony Schiavone and two refs with some bingo ball spinner thing. I don't even know, like a cage thing. It reminded me of when they used to do the Royal Rumble picks.
Yeah.
From WWE. And all the tag teams are standing on the stage. And next week there's going to be a fatal 4-way tag match to determine the number one contenders for the tag titles, and that match is going to take place at Full Gear. The refs spin the thing. We get Private Party, John Silver and Alex Reynolds.
Their reaction was priceless.
I know.
That was so good. I loved it. Like, they're trying to, like, give FTR hugs and shit like that, and they're like, get away from me. It was so good.
I think it was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get Butcher and Blade, and then the Young Bucks, which I knew. Listen, I've known that it's going to be Young Bucks and FTR finally for the tag titles. Like, we've been waiting for Bucks versus FTR. And we have said before that we don't want it on Dynamite. Like, that needs to be like a pay-per-view match.
Right.
And if the Bucks win this Fatal 4-Way tag match next week, then it will happen. And maybe the Bucks... Well, I see, but you can't even turn the Bucks heel in that match.
They already are heels.
Well, listen, I know. But there's...
I think they both have to be heel for you to get the full effect of FTR and the full effect of who the Young Bucks are. They have to both be heel.
Yeah.
Just kick it. To me personally, like, I know everybody wanted the feud because it was a feud because we didn't think we'd ever fucking get it. But to me, their styles don't match well in the ring. Like I said, I'm glad that we're finally gonna get it so we can see who really is the best tag team. But I mean, like, to me, it is what it is. They have to be both heels doing some fucked up shit to each other for it to really, because the Bucks as baby faces to me never works. Like, they always look fucking lame to me as baby faces because I've seen them do so much terrible shit to people the last 10 years. So like seeing them be baby faces, high-fiving people and shit and fucking all that, like it makes my flesh crawl. Like I'll be 100% honest. Like, it's creepy as fuck to me. I don't like it at all. Like those aren't not my Bucks.
Not my Bucks.
No, hashtag not my Bucks.
I love it. I mean, well, they super kicked the shit out of Private Party.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Which
Super kick.
I love that they brought it back up because a year ago, Private Party defeated the Young Bucks in the first round of the tag team tournament. So this is being like the Bucks are just like, fuck you guys. Boom.
Exactly.
I'm about it. Like, if we get full-fledged heel Bucks versus, obviously, full-fledged heel FTR at Full Gear, it's gonna be good.
Right. I want cross-chopping, super kicking, cussing like a motherfucker Bucks.
I want all of the fucking super kicks.
Right.
I'm not even familiar with heel Bucks, so I'm.
Oh, you gonna learn.
Yeah, I'm liking it so far better than babyface Bucks for sure. No question.
Just think of DX on steroids. That's pretty much what it is.
Basically.
Super kick and cross chops all the fucking day.
Gimme.
I can't wait.
Me too.
And then we move to the second to final match of the night, the third title match. Shida taking on Big Swole. They of course have like the show of respect because they're both baby faces. And I mean they have it's a good match. Like they have a good dynamic, they have a good back and forth. It's nobody really like shows power like Swole, and Shida's like the first one to show that, like go pound for pound with Shida.
It's kind of like a detriment to the match, to be honest.
Really?
He was doing some kind of trying to do like power moves and shit, and they just looked. I don't want to say they looked off, but it did look like
they did.
It didn't look crisp like most of Shida's matches and most of her moves looked.
Oh, she's not good at that, clearly.
Yeah.
Like, she's just not.
No.
And, I mean, I like that they're, like, trying new stuff with Shida, and, like, maybe they'll see that, like, this doesn't necessarily work with Shida. Like, she's a striker. She's quick. I mean, she hit, at the end of the match, she hits back-to-back knee strikes, and then, like, Tasha Knee, I think, is her finisher's name. And that's obviously for the win, and that's basically just a running knee strike to the face. That's what we need to see more of from Shida. Like, ever since her first match with Nyla Rose, she's shown this aggressive side.
Yep.
She needs to keep that up and just keep going with these fast strikes. Like, just let her be a striker and a brawler, not try and go pound for pound.
I think she needs to change her fucking gear up too. That fucking the suspenders and shit and all that. Like, I don't know, just something about it. Like, I don't take her seriously as, you know what I'm saying? Like, as dope as she is in the ring, like, I feel like that's away from it.
That gear, that was a Final Fantasy VII thing. I get it, but I mean, like, still, like, for
her wrestling, like you said, her being a striker and all that shit, and how tough she is in the ring. Like the shit doesn't like. If you didn't know that, it doesn't translate.
No, I hear you. I'm okay with changing her gear. I just when she first did it, I thought it was dope because it was right when that Final Fantasy VII remake game came out, and I was like, "Oh, she's the baddest bitch on the planet because she looks like the chick in the game." You know, that's all it was. So
how many months ago that was? That was like 6 months ago.
Yeah, well, I know. I'm over it now too. I'm just, but at the time, I was about it.
I mean, maybe she'll change it whenever she turns heel, if they turn her heel.
Yeah.
Which
you'd have to, I think. You'd have to change it.
She doesn't talk or anything, so like you don't really have to turn her heel.
Yeah, that's why I kind
true.
of put like a question mark at the end of it, like turn heel, big ass question mark.
Yeah.
I think that they dropped the ball on her a lot too. Like put somebody with her that can talk, so you can, even if you just have her out there, somebody translating. Like,
yeah,
she's a good looking chick. She's fucking got hands of
she's
fucking
beautiful.
steel.
Oh,
Her kicks and shit and everything literally look like they literally would kick your fucking teeth out of your mouth. Like,
I mean, she broke Brit's nose.
Yeah,
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think they dropped the ball. I know that it's not because they're trying to protect her that she's not on there a lot. It's just because they don't have anybody for her to fucking face. But I mean, like, give her some of those promos like NXT does with EO. Like, we don't know what the fuck she's saying. They just slap some fucking
It's awesome though.
Slap some fucking subtitles on there and shit, and like keep it moving. Like, give us something to where we know your champ is still fucking there.
Yeah.
I don't let her rant in Japanese like Asuka does, man.
That would be
I don't
cool.
give a shit. That's dope. I love that because like
I said, and then you have to go. You don't even have to go that far. Like I said, just have her do some shit, and like just so we can know that she talks and has an opinion. You know what I'm saying? And not just when she comes out, wrestles, and then fucking leaves. Like, that doesn't make sense for your world champ.
I just the biggest problem right now with that and Cheetah is like it's like the talent drop off after her is a little steep, you know. So it's hard.
But that's what I'm saying. So if you already know that, then prop her up and make it all about her instead of having Britt Baker on every fucking show for 10, 15 minutes. How about do something with your champion?
Yeah, no, that's a good point. That's a good point.
But I feel like if she's not gonna wrestle every week, then we should still know she's there to still do something with her. That's I guess wrong with EO. Like EO's always right. They always have fucking vignettes or something if EO's not wrestling. We can't understand what she fucking says.
But it's awesome.
But it's something. And then even when she comes out, she'll talk shit like, bitch, I'm gonna beat your ass at the next pay-per-view. Yeah. She might not say shit else that we understand, but at least she'll come out every once in a while and say, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Like,
no, I mean, I think they need to just build up the women to give us a good opponent or a good feud with Sheeta, because Sheeta's only real feud has been with Nyla Rose. And, like, that was okay. Like, it wasn't bad, but, like, that's, like, the only feud she's had. So, I feel like if they just take a sec, build, like, Swole has been built basically from the ground up, like, in AEW.
I love Swole.
Yeah, so do I.
Me too.
Like, she's...
If fucking Cedric Alexander had half of her charisma, he'd be a world champ.
No shit.
Jesus.
No shit.
You're not wrong.
You're totally right, man.
You're 100% right. I don't know. They just need to figure out what they're doing with Sheeta and their women's division. But we've already talked about that. So moving on. For next week, they announced, like I said, the number one contender tag team fatal 4-way tag match, where the number one contender will be announced and there's going to be a match of full gear. The world title tournament starts. We have Le Dinner Debonair.
Whatever, fuck that.
It just means it's going to be awesome because MJF and Chris Jericho are involved.
And then in 2 weeks...
Moving right on.
Moving right along. In 2 weeks, we have the rematch for the TNT title, Cody taking on Orange. My prediction, I'm going to say this right now, so it is recorded. At Full Gear, it's going to be Cody versus Darby versus Orange in a triple threat for the TNT title.
Ooh, I'd be into that. I was thinking that, like, maybe, at the very least, they should come out with some kind of stipulation for that match, the one in a couple weeks, to be like, well, it's got to be longer than 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's the time restraint they gave on that title, though. Like,
Oh, is it?
Yeah, all of the
okay.
all the TNT title matches are 20 minutes. Like that's
it's like the TV title in WCW. Like
right.
Yeah.
I was just like, yo, well, maybe they'll do something where it'll be like match will be 40 minutes. I don't know, but probably not for TV. Jesus.
Yeah, for the TNT, like it's always been 20 minutes. I kind of like that they're 20-minute matches. I mean, this isn't the first time a match has ended in a draw. So, I mean, like I said, I think it's gonna be a triple threat. I don't know.
That's one thing I like about what AEW does. If something is a possibility, they've done it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I mean, a draw isn't going to happen very often, but it does happen.
It has happened a few times.
Yeah. So
that's the one thing I do like about them is some of the old school shit they use it.
Yep.
I wish they would use it more to their advantage. Like they just like tonight, like was a perfect example. We didn't get the match. We didn't get a winner because of time limit. Let's run this shit back. Like I like that type of shit.
Mm-hmm. And also, I liked the way that ended because. Sorry, Katie.
No. You're fine.
I liked the way that ended because it was like, I mean, Jesus, Orange Cassidy couldn't have looked,
better,
more strong at the end of that. And Cody was like, "Oh shit, man, I almost lost my title." You know what I mean?
He knows.
I thought that was, but I thought that was a really good way to use that time limit mechanism to not because Cody didn't look weak. It was just like he looked like he could be beaten by somebody like Orange Cassidy.
Right.
You know.
I mean, 2 weeks we'll find out if my prediction is right. I hope it is because that would be a banger of a match. A triple threat between the three of them.
Way more into that. Yeah.
Banger. Because we've seen Cody versus Darby before. Like 4 times. I'm not saying they're bad, but adding a little bit of orange juice up in the mix. There we go.
Well, I bet Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin would put on a show too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's gotta. I'm waiting for AEW now. I'll write another article about it.
Don't forget us when you're there. In AEW.
I already told you I ain't leaving. Don't worry. So before the main event, we got this stupid, kind of out of nowhere promo from Shawn Spears talking about him and Scorpio Sky. Spears is basically saying that Scorpio's a thief, and he took a moment from Shawn Spears, and now Scorpio owes us a moment. That's it. That was the whole 2 minutes.
I was thoroughly confused.
It kind of just came out of nowhere.
Get the fuck rid of this guy. And why, like, the glove, like, the Michael Jackson glove and shit, like, that's supposed to, like, make you tougher, make us, like, fuck off, bro. Yeah, like, there's a reason why WWE let him go. Like, some of these guys they picked up, like, you didn't like get a steal. You didn't like fucking pull a coup. Like, they were free agents for a fucking reason. Damn. They suck.
Oh, absolutely. No, absolutely. No, that dude, no. Mm-mm. The only thing that he did that was cool in AEW so far is when he fucking cracked Cody over the head with the chair and then became the chairman. And that was a botch. So, And
that skinhead fucking mohawk that he's still rocking 6 years later. So, like, come on, man. And I don't know.
You guys are relentless. Jesus.
Well, I mean, I don't get that way very often, but he is awful. So, no, I mean, this really didn't make any sense. That's the thing. It's like it really
didn't.
was.
He told him good luck. He got a whole feud match.
Yeah.
I mean, if it gives Scorpio more time on TV, I'm not going to be mad.
That's true. I mean, I want to see Scorpio Sky get a huge push. He's awesome, but
Black man allow me to get behind Scorpio Sky, but sorry.
Don't like him. Wow, man.
You don't like Scorpio Sky?
Wow.
I mean,
Nothing against his actual wrestling character. It's his things and actions that he's done outside of the ring.
okay.
Oh, okay. I don't know anything
That's
about
that's
that.
understandable.
I'll
Uncle and Tom come to my mind when I think of
I
Scorpio.
got you.
I mean, I was gonna say, you really gonna dog on this man's in-ring work though? Because like, damn. But you gave your reasoning, so I have to respect it.
No, that makes sense, and yeah, you're entitled to that, man. That's
Yeah.
that's fucking gross, frankly. If that's or whatever. No, I mean I'm just being honest. It's,
That's about where I'm at with the guys. So
that's understandable. The main event was the AEW World Title match. They call them championships. I call them titles because it's easier to write fast. It is a no DQ match. Lance Archer taking on the champion Jon Moxley. Eddie Kingston and the Lucha Bros are sitting on commentary, which you know some shady shit's gonna go down. Especially because it's a no DQ match. As soon as, like, before the match even starts, Mox comes into the ring, hits the paradigm shift as soon as the bell rings, and, like, I honestly did think it was going to be over immediately as soon as he hit the first paradigm shift. I did too.
I would have liked this match if that had happened. I would have thought that would have been dope for me if he had just came in and just cleared this motherfucker out just like that, and then they had like another brawl or something after he beat him. But
I mean, that would have been the coolest thing, because, like, we haven't really seen them do that. Excuse me, or anything like that yet. When, like, someone just comes in, like, a champion comes in against someone obviously way stronger than them.
Besides Chris Jericho, AEW is where finishers come to die.
Coffin drop.
He hits a finisher and they stay down. It doesn't happen.
It depends on the person.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much everybody.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, man. I mean, the paradigm. That's the first time I think I remember anybody kicking out of the paradigm shift.
No, fucking Brody Lee didn't he? He did it through the step shit and everything too.
No, that's what won him the match. Oh no, you're right. He ended up choking him out. You're right. I'm sorry.
Nobody's finisher puts anybody down at AEW.
All right. We'll agree to disagree just so I can keep talking about the match.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. At one point during picture-in-picture, because Lord knows I can't pay attention to that stuff, tables are set up ringside. We come back and Mox is throwing chairs in the ring. It basically became like a hardcore match. Like, nobody's surprised by this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like either one.
What?
I don't like either one of these guys, so.
Wow.
Hey. That's fine.
It's not like she's wearing a Moxley shirt or anything.
Listen, it's comfortable. Leave me alone.
I like Moxley, man.
Ambrose. I didn't see it said Mox. I thought it said Ambrose. My bad.
Wow.
So anyways, Mox launches a chair at Archer's face, which was beautiful. He should have just pinned him right there, but no, we gotta keep it going. Archer ends up basically choke slamming Mox through chairs that are kind of set up like a table.
That looked terrible. That fucking looked like he snapped him in half. Like
that looked nasty.
Yeah, and the table's like fucking all exploded out of it when he fucking hit him and shit. Like, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, that was bad. No, excuse me. At one point, Mox has the knee bar applied, and Archer tries to go for the rope break, and the ref is just like, bro, this is a no DQ match. There ain't no rope breaks in here. Like, what are you talking about? Which I was thinking that too. I was like, I don't know why he's trying to reach for the ropes. There's no rules here.
Right.
And then they continue to fight. They end up on the apron in front of the tables. Mox hits Archer with a low blow. Paradigm shift through the tables, which kind of busts open Mox's nose. And they said Archer was bleeding somewhere. I couldn't see it, but...
How did Mox get fucking his nose busted open when...
I think maybe just like a piece of the table kind of just flew up and hit him, is my guess.
Yeah. Well, because the one, it didn't even look like he really hit much of the table. It pretty much looked like Archer did, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like me too.
down on the ground or whatever. Because I was trying to figure that out too, where they said he was busted open. I'm like, well, how the fuck did he get busted open on that? Like, I can understand if Archer did.
Yeah, I mean that's my educated guess is that a piece of table kind of just flew up and hit him because like those
Makes
things kind of
sense.
just splinter and splatter.
But
Then he gets him back in the ring. Archer hits the blackout, and Mox immediately rolls him up for the win. Mox is still champ. Archer's pissed. He starts attacking Mox, and this is when Eddie Kingston sends his family, the Lucha Brothers, into the ring to protect and help Moxley. Phoenix hits Archer with a chair,
the
does
weakest fucking
nothing.
shot ever.
Yeah.
Literally does
It really
nothing.
was.
Phoenix weighs maybe like 100 pounds at most. Lance Archer could eat him for breakfast.
But that's not true. Like, I've seen fucking Phoenix in like real life. Like, he's not like a small dude. Like, I don't know like why they played that off like he was fucking Rey Mysterio size.
I mean, I think it's mainly because I'm looking at it like he's also just very small, like height wise. But like he doesn't look like he would be like over 200 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Well, compared to Lance Archer.
That's
though,
also
too,
true.
You know, it's
like.
That is
Is he
also very
like
true.
the only, like person over like 6'5" in the whole fucking promotion?
Well, how tall is Brody Lee?
Yeah, probably like I don't know if he's 6'5", maybe like well, probably like right around there. It's probably
he's got to be 6'4" or 6'5".
yeah.
Those are like the two of the biggest, like height wise.
What about Will Hobbs? How tall is he?
If he's about the same height as Brian Cage, and Brian Cage is probably maybe 6 foot, 6'1", maybe.
Okay. I'm just trying to think of the bigger guys in AEW.
That's why I was asking that because I watched the episode from last week with them two on it, and I'm like, they're not that tall either, and those are probably the two heaviest fucking guys.
Yeah.
In the promotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will Hobbs is a big boy.
That is very true, but I love Will Hobbs.
Yeah, me too.
I like him.
I think he's got a bright future.
Oh yeah, for sure. And now that he's finally getting on TV and not just dark, he's gonna shine.
Mm-hmm.
So after the weakest chair shot to Archer, which does nothing, Archer looks like he's ready to eat and attack the Lucha Brothers, and Jake the Snake is just like, no, whatever. Kingston is like giving praise to Mox. He's like, I knew you could do it, John. I knew it. He like picks him up and immediately hits him with his fucking back fist finish, whatever the hell that's called.
Yeah.
Pimp slap.
Basically a pimp slap.
Might as well be.
That's literally what it was. He just turned around and popped him right in the face. And then he proceeds to put on the bulldog choke that Mox put on him in their match a few weeks ago, where he didn't quit, he didn't tap out, whatever. He ends up putting Mox to sleep and basically sets up their match, in my opinion, for Full Gear for the title.
I think you're probably right about that. At the very least, I would think that they're going to have like a number one contender match between like Lance Archer and Eddie Kingston.
That'd be cool.
For Revolution.
Yeah. You mean Full Gear?
Or Full Gear, whatever the hell it is.
Well, that makes sense now too, since they cracked him with that love tap or whatever.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah. Bro, could you leave the ring, please? We want to beat this guy up. Come on.
I mean, overall, great show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, all the titles were defended. You know, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't get much better than that for a weekly.
Yeah, you can't beat a shit with every belt being on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Especially on a non-pay-per-view, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, and so tomorrow we will all watch NXT. We will recap that tomorrow night. Be sure to find the video on our YouTube, youtube.com/smackdroppodcast. Anything else you guys want to say before we sign off?
No, thanks for coming in, guys. It's the new era. It'll be the three of us for the Wednesday night shows. Well, Wednesday and Thursday night now, but you guys got any feedback or anything for us? Let us know what you think. And hope you guys keep watching.
Kev?
Yeah. Hashtag Bills Mafia. The loss last night really hurt, but hey, we're bouncing back. Chiefs Monday night. We're going for it. We got this.
All right.
Hey, you gave me the time.
I didn't think you were talking about. All right. You know what? Bye, guys. We'll see you next week. It's / tomorrow, but that won't be live. So we'll see you next week.